Welcome to Chronicle podcast, where we don't just talk about love, we build a kind of homes and relationships that can weather life storms with strength, grace, and purpose. In episode 1, we explore what makes a home, not just a house. In episode 2, we lay the foundations of faith, love, and character. And today we move to the next vital structure in a lasting home, the walls. What is the point of building walls if they only imprison love instead of protecting it? In any healthy home, the walls you build are not meant to trap or isolate. They are there to guide, define, and support the life unfolding within. But how do we build wise walls, not just hard ones? Let's walk through protective strengths of boundaries, rules, routine, and how they can form the safe structure every relationship needs to grow. In every relationship, boundaries are not barriers, they are bridges to mutual respect. They help answer questions like what is okay and what is not okay here? How do we protect our time, peace, and priorities? How do we communicate when our limits are crossed? Boundaries may sound restrictive, but in truth, they bring freedom from chaos, respect, burnout, and emotional confusion. Like setting time for couple-only conversation without interruption, agreeing on how to handle finances, in-laws, and phone usage. Respecting each other's emotional space during conflict. A house without boundaries is vulnerable to invasion, but a home with clear, loving boundaries is secure without being suffocating. Many couples struggle because of unspoken expectations and unclear responsibility, but defining roles does not mean falling into rigid gender stereotypes. It means functioning as a team where each person knows how to contribute meaningfully and where responsibility are shared, discussed, and adjusted over time. Ask each other, what are your strengths? What do you enjoy doing for the home? What tactics or roles feel overwhelming? How can we share the load fairly, not just physically, but emotionally? When both partners feel seen and supported, the home runs on unity, not silent resentment. And remember, roles can shift through seasons. The goal is not who does what, but that you are doing it together. Every strong home has rituals that build consistency, intimacy, and trust, like morning check-ins and evening debriefs, weekly connection time without distraction, monthly budgeting or goal-setting conversation. Every pray together as family, having meals together, or reflection moment. These rhythms become anchors, especially during difficult times. Even when life is busy or stressful, we still show up for this. Without routines, connection becomes accidental, but with them, it becomes intentional and sacred. Peaceful home is not accident, it is scheduled, protected, and prioritized. Think, think about children, they feel more safe when they know what to expect. Adults are no different. Boundaries, rules, and routine create predictability, and predictability creates safety. When your partner knows what to expect from you emotionally, how responsibility are handled, how conflict will be approached, it eliminates fear, tension, and mistrust. The emotional walls become reassuring, not rigid. Structure does not destroy intimacy, it creates framework in which love can flourish. Walls can divide, but when built with wisdom, they protect, embrace, and elevate. So don't be afraid to set limits, define rules, or build rhythms, because these are not restriction on love, they are refinement of it. As you walk through your home today, ask yourself, are our walls giving us shelter or silently showing us off? In our next episode, we are going even deeper to the roof, the covering of the home, the create space of rest and refuge. If you won't want to miss it, thank you again for joining Union Chronicles. If this episode gave you clarity or peace, share it forward. Someone else might be building it too. And remember, strong walls don't imprison love, they protect it. Stay tuned. Yours, these are therapists.